Hi, good morning or good evening, whatever time of day it is. Thank you for joining me online. This is the first day that I've actually received my voice back. I'm in beautiful Vietnam, where I am in Phong, and as you can see it's very cloudy and it's been raining all night long. I've had a bit of a journey going through Vietnam to this destination, which is beautiful countryside. This is currently my view from my room. Outside on my porch is very serene and very peaceful. This is on day 5 of travelling, and I've had a very rough time of it with the food and the culture and visually what I've seen, the vibration of energy. I've been unable to record anything with the lack of view, the vibration that I've been feeling, and incredibly poorly. And as you can tell, my vibration in my chest is still quite low. But today is the 12/12 portal, and I thought I would bring something to you. So as you journey with me across various parts of Asia and Indonesia, please do bear with me on the Wi-Fi uploads, because sometimes I can download a video and it will take 3 days to upload to send to you. So my journey to you is going to come across as quick as I can. So this healing journey that I'm experiencing with you is not always going to be about down dogs and warriors and on a physical vibration. We're going to be traveling through all the different countries, and I'm going to be bringing you healing. It's a very tough time back in Europe and UK with the winter months. So of course everything's going to be on a very deep level of tiredness and not so much colour going on. So this is the time to unveil yourself and delve deep into who you really are. So the 12/12 activation, this is what we're going to do today. So get yourself really comfortable, seated if you can. We're not going to be moving very much. This is the first one of many. So always come back to this in the next couple of days if you can. So we're going to invite ourselves into balance. This is what the 12/12 is about. The light, the dark, the masculine, the female, the energetic yang, the less so energetic of the yin. We need to bring it into balance. And what balance to you might think 50-50, but actually your balance might be 60-40 compared with somebody else. So let's see what resonates with you right now, and then we look into our shadow and see what we need to bring in to complete our balance. So I just invite you to close your eyes for a moment, relax your shoulders, just bring your chin slightly down. Let the eyes close, but feel yourself on that breath work of balance. Listen to nature behind me. We need to start thinking in the next few days how we show up in the world, how people see us. Are you wearing that mask, or do you take the mask off and you present to the world who you really are? Start allowing that lovely beacon of light to come through you and raise your vibration. Shine really, really strong. So what I'm going to be working on today for you is your repetitive loop patterns. Take a nice long deep breath in and breathe out and let it go. We're going to try and change our energy and invite more light in. So with your eyes closed, come into a Sufi grind. A Sufi grind anti-clockwise, that's right to left. We're going to whirl up the energy. I can hear all this sound. Oh, it's a man with his rowing boat. You can tell it's live. I thought it was a hippopotamus. So Sufi grind is about finding the root within you. As much as you can on today's sessions, I just want you to try and feel and try and see visually inside your mind. While we're Sufi grinding, it's all the lovely little cables and roots that come out from our lower half of our body. And we try and root into Mother Nature and find some balance. So while we're working through some very uncomfortable energetic stages in our body, you're still quite grounded and rooted. So your balance is not disrupted too much. Whirling up the energy, getting ready for that thinness of the veil. The 1212 portal is really going deep inside, about showing and magnifying who you've been up until this present moment. Heavily releasing any traits and behavioural habits that no longer serve you going through to 2025. When you're centered, take a breath in and lift up nice and tall. And when you exhale, let's change it to clockwise. That's left to right, left to right. This work is imperative going into 2025. The darkness of the days is the parts within you that maybe feel negative or withdrawn. Or when you're faced a challenge, how do you deal with it? Do you go full on force into a magnified masculine energy? Or do you back off and cower into a corner like a really kind of scared feminine energy? Yeah. Come back in the center when you're ready. Take a breath in, lift up through the heart chakra and just let it go. Close the eyes, open up through the palms, reach out through the hands. If no one's with you in the room, you can shout this out. But if there are people in the room, make that decision whether you want to expressively verbalize it or whether you want to say it in your head. I am ready and I am worthy. I am ready and I am worthy. I am ready and I am worthy. Through your fingertips and your palms, I want you to feel it. Are you ready? And are you worthy? Yeah. Feel it through your palms. In your mind, I want you to visualize that there's tingling in your fingers. You may not even have to visualize. You can feel it. We can spend all the time in the world doing our practice on an energetic level. But inside, I need you to unzip the suit. Look at the light and the dark within you before you can really venture into that new you. Feel it. When you're ready, bring your hands either side of your thighs. Now, like an umbrella, I want you to feel that you're putting a cloak all around you, all the way down to your feet, almost like a waterproof bubble. It's like water just running off a duck's back, okay? Start with your palms out. And then as you breathe in, I want you to take it up to the crown. Take a breath. Breathe out and come back down to the thighs. Now visualize you're in a little bit of a snow globe. This may be out of some of your comfort area, but this is what you've tuned in to do with me. You've tuned in to unveiling who you are. So when we go through this winter transition, by the time spring emerges, I would have helped you release old patterns of you Beautiful little seeds of thought of who you want to be, who you don't want to be. Turning up the level of boundaries. So this time we're going down to the feet, but take it up to the crown. Take a breath. Save enough breath out to take it down to your root, all the way down to your feet. Inhale, bring it back up. Breathe out. Really encase yourself into that waterproof casing. Inhale. Breathe out. Now change this journey to where you feel it more. Round your back. Cover your whole self up. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you come down to the lower vibrations. Give yourself a little mantra. A mantra, an affirmation. What do you feel that you're doing right now? Who are you protecting? What are you releasing? You might need to take some time to think about this. And if you do this session again, you might have the answers. Take it up to the heart when you breathe in. And forcefully just project out. Beautiful. Sit with that for a moment. So this is something that's going to be felt on much of a higher and more of an outward projection of your energy for many, many days to come. This is you, okay? This is you guys. So now what we're going to do, we've welled up the energy. We've felt all the energy, and we waterproofed ourselves. Now we're going to wake it up. Female on the left, masculine on the right. As much as I can, I'm going to breathe with you without trying to cough. I'm still very, very tight in the chest region, so my breath work is not as deep as I'd like it to be. But I'm still on the journey with you. We inhale left, we exhale right. Don't be in a very fast pace, okay? Take your time with your breath, because after all, the 12-12 portal is about feeling the light and dark. So if you're too fast, you'll miss it. So into a Kundalini press. Kundalini is about raising the vibration, rising up through the root, feeling it in your core of your heart, expressing and releasing the sadness and grief that sits here, opening up the vibration of the throat. So don't be in a rush, it takes time. Wake it up, release that restlessness, release illness, release tiredness. It will come, be patient. So this is what we're going to do. Join in when you're ready. If it's too fast, please slow it down. Now you'll hear me breathing, and then I'll go inside and I'll take a very gentle breath, working with the energy of my chest. You work with your energy. Beautiful. Let's go. 1 minute 30. Tune in. Keep going, keep going. You've got 20 seconds to go. Breathe in. Pause. Release. Can you just sit with that for a moment? Doesn't matter if you didn't feel anything come up today. Remember, you're going to be on a 12-week journey. If you don't experience today, you might experience sensations and colours and dreams 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. Be patient. That's the mantra of today. Beautiful. So as you can see in my background, what's lacking for me on my journey right now is the warmth of the sun. Since being in Vietnam, it's been very cloudy, warm, humid, but absolutely no sun. It's been very low vibration. It's been very, very hard to lift the spirits to be able to give to you. So I've sat with it for a few days. And on the 12/12 portal, which is today, obviously the 12th of December, I feel like I want to share with you that little portal of door that's opening. Some of you may be experiencing a surge of energy, depending on what your star sign is. Some of you may be working on a very low vibration. So whatever one's experiencing, the other may be experiencing something different. But on our journey, we're all going to come together. So what we're going to now invite into our bodies is the solar flare of the sun. So please, when you're ready, come up onto tabletop, onto all fours, and invite the heat of the spinal energy of the Kundalini awakening. Yeah, come on. Let's wake up. So my vibration is high, my energy is high, my illness is low. So bear with me as you come into this energy. So I'm on all fours at the moment. And what we're trying to do is we're going to find that solo jolt, that sun jolt into our spine. You've done cat-cow many times, but how about doing this with a visualization of heat into the back? So when you're ready, drop through the spine, drop the belly into the earth, breathe in. Draw the spine up to the sky, release, breathe out. Keep going, breathe in, breathe out. In your mind, what are you experiencing? What are you feeling? I want to try and take you through a very, very different mindset when you're going through asanas. I want you to be feeling and seeing all these little signals and signs and colours in the brain. The mind is going to be showing you an awful lot throughout our journey. But if you're just going through the motions today and tomorrow and next week, please don't give up hope, okay? Because you're here to experience this on a much deeper level. So wait for this, wait for it to happen. Close the eyes and just allow the Kundalini in the navel to resonate with the back, warm through the spine on a solar heated level. Cat-cow is incredibly invigorating for the spinal muscles. If you're more scientific, you want to know why everything works. You're opening up the portal of the abdomen and you're allowing the energy to transmute through the spine. When the spine is awake, the whole chakra system is alive. One more in breath and one more out breath. Come into neutral, come into child's pose. Really nestle down and root down into your root. Let the arms come quite close to you. Bow the head down, and with your thumbs place them just in the top of your eyebrow, just below the eyebrows into the sockets of the eyes. A very light press, however, not too heavy, and connect all the fingers. And just breathe. Your journey with me at the moment is going to be about the doorway of alignment. You're going to step into your true purpose. I want you to try and harness the energy today. And just feel where you are right now on this energy. Do you feel quite flat? Do you feel poorly? Do you feel good? I'm going to help you, help me to find that key, to unlock something that's in you, really, really deep within you that's been asleep. Yeah, we're going to do this together, guys. Breathe into the back, breathe in. Now please try and tap into the mind and draw a colour into your spine. What colour can you bring into your back? A colour that maybe you're missing throughout all of your DNA. My colour is blue. I've just injected blue into my whole spinal vibration. When you're ready, release the fingers from into the sockets of your eyes and lift up through the head. Hello, welcome back. So going through this energetic portal, what has this done for you today? You may have thought, I really wanted to delve into some down dogs and yoga today. This is day one, okay? This is your journey, remember? Maybe you can write a journal. How did I feel before I started day one? When you go to bed, how has the day progressed? You only have to allow 25 minutes, 3 times a week, to be able to get into the flow. And don't forget, 12/12 is today. This energy is going to resonate with you all the way till about the 15th. And bang, the full moon's going to hit you like a sack of potatoes. So before you go on this adventure with me, with you, and with the whole group, because I sit there and I tune each and every one of your names into this vibration, whether you feel it or not, you will. But before you leave, I must root you. So we're going to come into Balasana. Malasana. If you cannot get your feet flat, will you please grab yourself blocks or 2 books that go underneath your heels. Now those that know me on a day-to-day basis with yoga will know that I'm still nursing a minuscule tear. So bear with me because that's my healing journey also. Malasana. Your feet are flat. Can you see? Beautiful. Take your feet wide. Yeah. Take your feet out. 5-2. 5 past. See how my bum's sticking out? Then I'm going to drop through. Okay? If you need to take it wider, take it wider. Feel it drop through the root. Yeah. Now I'm right on the knife edge here. So stay where you are. Adjust yourself. Ready? Beautiful. A slight adjustment makes all the sense. Yes. Malasana. A huge energetic flow that goes from the crown to the root. Lift your head up tall, open up through your throat. lift up through the heart. Now, with help from underneath your heels, if you have a cushion, if it's too spongy, it's not going to always support you. So, if you need to, place it under your feet so you feel like you've got high heels on. Place blocks, cushions or pillows underneath your buttocks to give you some height. There's no tension in the knees. So right now, I'm sitting on a cushion. The legs are wide. The inside of the thighs, the kidney region, is open. The arms are inside the knees where you push out. Close the eyes for 1 minute of your time. Now I want you to feel that every single toe is being pressed into the floor. Connect to the big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the pinky. Feel that there's a beautiful string pulling you down from your root and a string that's pulling you up through your crown. There's a very clear way of breath that runs up and down through your spine. In your mind right now, I want you to think of one release, one thing that's currently in your life, part of your life, part of your personality, that you wish to change. Please take a breath into the heart and release. Beautiful. Please take your time coming out of Malasana. You may want to sit on a cushion and release the legs where the knees come in. My beautiful people, what I've done today is I've opened up through the channels, so the next 12 weeks are going to be quite deep for you. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. We are going to have a lot of fun. My videos are raw, okay? If you know me, you know what you get. There is no whitewash background. There is no robotic yoga. I deliver straight from the heart to you. So if something's out of place, it's because it's live. It's me delivering to you. 1212 portal. I love you all. And please stay true to yourself, speak your truth and set your boundaries. Namaste. From Lulu in Phong Nha in Vietnam.